There are several common reasons why couples may reach the point where one partner feels they need to let the other go, despite the love they once shared. Here are some of the key factors that can lead to this difficult decision. 1. Erosion of trust. Over time, trust can be gradually eroded due to issues like infidelity, broken promises, or a lack of communication. When the foundation of trust is compromised, it becomes exceedingly difficult to rebuild the relationship. 2. Irreconcilable differences. Couples may find that their core values, life goals, or fundamental needs have become too divergent. These incompatibilities can create an unbridgeable gap, making it impossible to find a mutually satisfying compromise. 3. Unresolved conflicts. Persistent unresolved conflicts that continue to resurface can wear down a couple's ability to effectively communicate and work through their issues. Frequent unproductive arguments can lead to emotional exhaustion and a loss of the will to continue the relationship. 4. Trauma and unhealed wounds. Traumatic experiences, whether within the relationship or stemming from one partner's past, can create deep scars that prevent true intimacy and healing from occurring. Unresolved trauma can erect barriers that make it difficult to maintain a healthy, thriving partnership. 5. Lack of emotional connection. Over time, couples can grow apart emotionally, with one or both partners feeling increasingly disconnected, unsupported, or unable to meet each other's emotional needs. This can lead to a sense of loneliness and a loss of the bond that once held the relationship together. 6. External stressors. Significant life changes such as financial difficulties, health crises, or the stress of raising children can put immense strain on a relationship, testing the couple's ability to navigate challenges together and undermining the stability of the marriage. In the end, the decision to let a spouse go is an incredibly difficult one, but sometimes it becomes the most compassionate choice when all other options have been exhausted. It is a testament to the courage and resilience of the human spirit in the face of profound emotional upheaval. There are several key signs that emotional disconnection is occurring in a partnership, including 1. Lack of intimacy. There is a noticeable decrease in physical and emotional intimacy between the partners. This can manifest as a decline in affection, sexual intimacy, and sharing of vulnerabilities. 2. Withdrawal and avoidance. One or both partners begin to withdraw from each other, avoiding deep conversations, quality time together, and emotional vulnerability. There is a sense of emotional distance and a reluctance to open up. 3. Decreased communication. Couples experiencing emotional disconnection often find it harder to communicate effectively. Conversations may become superficial, with a lack of meaningful dialogue and an inability to resolve conflicts constructively. 4. Increased criticism and defensiveness. As the emotional bond weakens, partners may become more critical of each other and quick to become defensive, further eroding the sense of understanding and acceptance. 5. Lack of interest and engagement. There is a noticeable decrease in interest and engagement in each other's lives, hobbies, and personal experiences. Partners may feel like they are living parallel lives rather than sharing a deep, interconnected one. 6. Emotional flooding and unresolved conflicts. When couples attempt to address issues, they may experience emotional flooding, where minor disagreements escalate quickly and leave them feeling overwhelmed and unable to resolve the underlying problems. 7. Feeling misunderstood and unheard. Partners may express a sense of not being understood or heard by their significant other, leading to a growing feeling of isolation and a lack of emotional validation. 8. Decreased empathy and support. The ability to empathize with each other's needs and provide emotional support diminishes, leaving partners feeling unsupported and misunderstood. These signs of emotional disconnection can serve as red flags, indicating that the relationship is in need of intentional effort and possibly professional intervention to rebuild the emotional bond and intimacy between the partners. Rebuilding intimacy after experiencing emotional disconnection in a relationship can be a challenging but rewarding process. Here are some key strategies that couples can employ to reconnect and rebuild their emotional bond. 1. Prioritize open communication. 2. Foster emotional attunement. 3. Re-establish emotional intimacy. 4. Nurture physical intimacy. 5. Seek professional support. 6. Practice patience and perseverance. By implementing these strategies, couples can work to re-establish the emotional bond, trust, and intimacy that was once present in their relationship, ultimately strengthening their partnership and creating a deeper, more fulfilling connection. When couples are actively working to rebuild intimacy after experiencing emotional disconnection, there are several signs that can indicate they are making progress. 1. Increased emotional openness and vulnerability. 2. Improved communication and conflict resolution. 3. Renewed sense of closeness and affection. 4. Increased intimacy and sexual reconnection. 5. Greater empathy and emotional attunement. 6. Stronger sense of partnership and shared purpose. These signs, when observed consistently over time, can indicate that the couple is making meaningful progress in rebuilding the emotional intimacy and connection that was once present in their relationship.